Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Bulls in this one. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And it's been home cooking for the Spurs in the midst of a homestand here in San Antonio. From about 16, Chicago grabs the miss. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray, a point guard with major bounce.
Back to Garland. He's looking for Thibault and finds him. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Siakam's shot is off. Here's San Antonio. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Dort. Lets it go from deep. Here's O'Neal. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. The three from Garland. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the wing right side. Got that one up quick.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on SHAQ. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one misses.
At the line for 2.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? Maybe. Quick start for the Bulls in this one. It's a 3-point game. SHAQ with the screen. Deep 2 from Murray. Olajuwon with the rebound. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. O'Neal inside. Thibault on the wing. Off target with his three.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Olajuwon, right side. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look. And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot. And he's not done growing yet.
Outside, Olajuwon. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Murray. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
It's the fluid shot mechanics of Murray on full display that I love here with these pull-up jumpers. That's a nice shot.
Back to Garland. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Outside, Porzingis. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 3-point lead. They double-team Siakam. Here's Thibault. Second chance shot. Outside for Murray. Lobbed up there for O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Pass to Olajuwon. It's blocked by SHAQ. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. The Spurs making a switch here. Spurs trailed by 5. Porzingis with the ball. Down low. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Olajuwon. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Porzingis. First personal foul. Second team foul. Ball substitution.
Back to O'Neal. O'Neal is doubled. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 7.
He's coming to work, ready to ball. Hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Here's Thibault. Drops in the breakaway layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Porzingis is doubled. To the paint. Olajuwon. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Thibault. Here's SHAQ. And SHAQ with the slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now Murray, after Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer, sinks the triple.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Steps back. And Williams, here we go. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 19-7 run. Back to Siakam. Fires from deep. Porzingis with the rebound.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spot.
Pascal Siakam taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Williams scanning the floor. 4 seconds left. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. A 3 off the mark. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the Bulls. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Chicago.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Now here's Paul. A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good with the triple. Right side Beal. It's blocked by SHAQ.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Eason gets a wide open look. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball, doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pulls up for 3. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. Pass to O'Neal. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. SHAQ's got 10.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Back to Eason. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 4 on the clock. Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Hampton. This one for 3. No good. Shot missing. The Bulls leading by 11. SHAQ with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. And SHAQ with the slam.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from SHAQ. He just knows how to take over games.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. And he sinks the second.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he's so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
Now here's Porzingis. Still scoreless. Here's the 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
So they foul intentionally. So both teams making some changes here.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Stolen by Garland. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. It's Oladipo on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 12. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now Murray. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Pass to Thibault. Murray outside. Back to Thibault. 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away. Shoots over Beal. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Spurs making a change here.
Into the lineup for your Spurs, number 7.
Spurs trail by 12. Beal taking his time here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
San Antonio.
Free throw good, Beal. And both free throws good for Beal.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Murray. Siakam outside. Outside, Dort. Deep 2 from Murray. Here's Collins. Takes it out to Siakam. And finished off by Collins.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Pass to Avdia. San Antonio again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That one goes. Counted.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here's Avdia. No scoring in this one.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Bulls making a switch here. Bulls leading by 12. Outside, Dort. Murray for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
It's tipped. And stolen by Thibault. Bulls moving the ball around. Murray right side. Back to Dort. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And the shot goes in. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
We see it game in and game out. DeJounte is ridiculously difficult to cover.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Murray nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Garland way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Garland's got his second bucket of the night. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon. Murray finding ways to contribute.
At the line for the Bulls.
And so Murray nails both of them. That's tipped. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Bulls opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Chicago. And it's Murray with the jam.
From 3 points per game as a rookie to a night like tonight, Murray has molded himself into a primary scorer in this league.
And the definition of a three-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago making a switch here. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Williams with a clean look. No good on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Back to SHAQ. And stolen by Olajuwon. To the inside. There's Porzingis. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Bulls.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's Siakam. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
RJ at 6'5", Keldon Johnson plays bigger than his listed height, don't you think?
Yeah, Kev. Not only does he play bigger, but he's stronger than he looks and is willing to throw that weight around. He has shown himself capable of playing the 3 or even the small ball 4 if you need him. The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
They grab their own miss. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Here's Paul. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Shot by Collins, no good. A challenging stretch for San Antonio here. Outside Williams. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Misses in close.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Paul for 3. Garland with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Back to Porzingis. Pass to Olajuwon. Collins with some nice D.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Here's Thibault. Rebounded by the Spurs. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Pass to Olajuwon. Good on the bucket. Olajuwon's got 11.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Bulls making a switch here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Spurs making a switch here. Can they get it? And Torch gets it to go. He's got 5.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Bridges inside. Banked in off the glass.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. O'Neal outside, inside, Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now here's Olajuwon. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Shoots. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Spurs trailed by 21. Outside, Beal. To the paint. O'Neal with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Tries it from the top of the key. Siakam misses.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now, here is O'Neal. 12 points for him. And SHAQ with the slam.
This is SHAQ at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Olajuwon on the wing. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Chicago calls timeout.
Third team foul. Chicago timeout.
And the Bulls making a change here. Here's SHAQ. He's got 14. There's 57 seconds left in the third. And the Bulls with another miss.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range. No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Open shot by Murray. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Murray. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. The turnaround jumper. Murray, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Olajuwon. And it's off the back rim, no good.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Bulls running away with this one. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Chicago leading by 21. Murray surveying the D. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary? Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdowns.
For three, Murray does not fall. Only his 4th miss in 14 attempts. The three from Garland. And it's SHAQ with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Murray left side. His three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Porzingis can't hit. Murray outside. And it's Murray in the corner. Here's O'Neal. And SHAQ with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Chicago calls timeout.
Let's give it up for your Spurs High Squad.
Chicago making a switch here. Here's Siakam. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the wing on the left. Out to the wing. From the corner. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
What is going on right now?
And the Spurs with possession. Picked by Olajuwon. A three from Porzingis. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Outside for Murray. Tries the spin move. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Lets it go from the wing. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post. Murray's got 15 points here in the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The three from Garland. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Now here's Murray. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Porzingis, that's a two. That one wide left. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
The deep three from Murray. Rebound, San Antonio.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Back to Williams. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shaquille O'Neal.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Here's Murray. Right side O'Neal. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And stolen by Eason. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Bulls ball.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Murray with it. And there's the drive. And the layup falls. Murray's got 33.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Ball's knocked loose. Shoots. No good there. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.